Hello Shotokan family, welcome to another class. Today we're looking again at Kime, but not in the context of techniques done with the upper body, but techniques done with the legs. So we're looking at Geri and kicks and how we can incorporate Kime in the tanden into these kicks of the lower body. But first, let's warm up. We're going to work a lot with our legs today, so let's start warming up our upper body with some push-ups. Let's do 30 of them. On the ground. Ready? And ich, ni, san, shi, go, rock, sich, ach, kyu, ju, and ich, ni, san, shi, go, rock, sich, ach, kyu, and ju, and ich, ni, san, shi, go, rock, sich, ach, kyu, and ju. Let's stay on the ground. Let's do something for the side muscles here. Let's do side planks. Okay, ready, go. Push your hips upward, not slunk down. And switch sides. Ready, go. And time. Let's move to the belly and in plank position. Let's do some planks. Ready and go. You should start to feel your belly muscles. At least I do. Five seconds. And time. Let's do something for our back muscles. Let's go on our backs. And push our hips upwards. Ready? Go. Let's try to have a line from your knees up to your shoulders, which rest on the ground. If this is not enough for you, try to lift your leg so that the line comes from the heel and goes down to the shoulders that rest on the ground. 10 seconds. And time. Switch to the other leg. Ten seconds. And time. Let's do some shoulder rolls. At the same time, we try to loosen our feet muscles. It's also a bit of a coordination effort, rolling your shoulders and your feet at the same time. Okay, let's stick to the feet. Do these in isolated manner. And time. Let's warm up our legs. For this, we do a combination. First, a leg swing, then a knee up over belt level, then to the side, then a side swing. We lift our knee up. The side is without hip rotation, and then at the end we do an Ushiro Geri and a butt kicker. So again, we do first leg swing, knee up, now a sideways, raising our legs, then sideways knee up, then an Ushiro Geri and a butt kicker. Okay, ready? Let's start on your right foot. Have your hands prepared and swing up. Right knee, back kick, butt kick. Left, up, kick, butt kick, right. Let's try to gain some height. We don't need speed. We want to focus on extension and balance. And time. So that was a short warm-up. Let's go to the content of our class. Today again we're focusing on Kime. Kime in karate oftentimes comes from the tanden. It's a part where we focus today. Kime is also called the end of a technique. If we punch in the air, we need to focus our muscles and don't stay relaxed at the end, because if we don't punch at a real target but just the air, we would overextend, for example, our arms or our legs in, for example, in a Mawashi Geri, and we would hurt our knees. So at the end, we contract our muscles to control the extension of our limbs. But today we focus on initiating the movement with Kime from the tanden, from the part from the lower belly part just below your belly button. We're going to focus today doing kicks. We start with a normal Zenkutsu Dachi, then we add a Mai Geri and the other kicks in, and focus on different things. Okay? Let's get ready. Right? Yoi. Let's do a deep Zenkutsu Dachi. Some steps forward, some steps back. Do as much of it as you have place. Enjoy or use the room that you have. Ready? Kedambarai kamate. Zenkutsu Dachi. Have your arms to the side. Focus on initiating the movement with Kime in your lower body. Each. Ni. San. Chi. Go. Mate. Ich. Ni. San. shi, go. Mawate. Let's do that again, but without mawate. Do Zenkutsu Dachi backwards when stepping back. Okay, ready? Ich, ni, san, shi, go. And without mawate, backwards. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Okay, let's stay in this position. Focus, where is your belly? Where are your hips? Are they tucked back? Not so good for stability. Are they tucked forward? That's what we want to focus on, because then your lower belly is engaged. And yame. Right. Okay, let's do the same thing, but add a Mai Geri. Let's do it pretty relaxed. Legs are not really warm up yet again. So let's not get some injuries here. Okay. Yoi. Ketambarai kamate. Arms to the sides. Add a relaxed Mai Geri. How can we start the Mai Geri? Focus on your tanden. Focus on initiating the kick with your lower belly. And ich, ni, san, shi, go. Mawate. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Mawate. Let's add some more energy to it. And ready. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Mawate. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Mawate. Stay in Zenkutsu Dachi. We want to condition our legs, prepare them to stay in this position for a long time. Okay, next we're going to focus on where are we kicking. For Mai Geri, there are different ways to kick. You can kick with this upper part of your foot, for example, to the groin area, or you could kick with your ball, with the ball of your foot, for example, into the stomach or into the solar plexus. Where do we want to kick? Let's focus on that. First, let's kick to the groin area, but still focus on initiating the moving with lower belly, Kime, in your tanden. Okay, ready? And ich, ni, san, shi, go. Mawate. And ich, ni, san, shi, and go. Mawate. Again, stay in this position. Next time, for the next 10 kicks, we still focus on lower belly, initiating the movement, and we still kick with the upper part of our foot into the groin of your imaginary opponent, but we also focus on your standing leg. We don't want to extend the leg. We want to rather go down when we do the stepping motion while kicking. Right? So we need an angle here. Don't extend the knee. Okay? Have your lower belly engaged right now. Ready? And ich, ni, san, shi, go. Mawate. Ich, ni, san, shi, and go. Mawate. Okay, let's switch legs so that we focus on this position too. Keep this engaged. We don't want to relax right now. Okay, next thing we're focusing on, what are we doing with our hips? Sometimes in Mai Geri, we want to extend our hips. We want to extend the reach of our kick because the opponent wants to close in, but we don't want to do this. So we extend the hip forward. It's not a thrusting kick, it's not a Mai Geri Kekomi, it's still a Mai Geri Keage, but with extension of the hips forward. We still kick with the upper part of our foot. Okay? Ready? Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Mote. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. And go. Mote. Okay, let's stay in this position. What I felt right now is it's much easier to initiate the movement from your lower belly when you extend, or to start the movement from the lower belly when you try to extend the hips. Let's do this again, but let's kick with the ball of our foot. So we kick, for example, into the stomach, solar plexus, or even the chin, if you're flexible and mobile enough. Okay? Ready? Ich. Ni. San. Shi. And go. Mote. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. And go. Mote. Stay in this position. Really want to use our legs today in this class. Next thing we're focusing on is getting most flexibility. So we want to kick as high as possible. First this thing, and then focus on exact execution. So we put our knee forward, then we lash our lower leg out with our foot, we put it back, and then we pull the knee back. Let's do it slowly. Ich. Ni, San, Shi, and go. Mote. Ich, Ni, San, Shi, and go. Mote. And stay in this position. Next thing we're doing is Mawashi Geri. We're adding another kick. In Mawashi Geri, it's important to focus on pivoting your foot. So when you're kicking, the foot should be maximally extended at least 90 degrees towards your kicking direction. Here, if you do it kicking by air into the air, it's great if you can even do 180 degrees. Okay? Let's do Mawashi Geri, focusing on initiating the movement with your Kime, with your tanden. And Ich. Ni. San. Shi. And go. Mote. Again. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. And go. Mote. Stay in this position. You want to keep us engaged all the time. If you can, go even deeper. This will stretch and strengthen your legs even more. Let's do again. Mawashi Geri. And ask yourself, where can I use this energy from the lower belly? Is it from the start of the step? Is it during the kick? Just try to observe what you can do with your lower belly. Okay? We have our hands ready, position upwards, not to the side. And ready. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Mote. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. And go. Mote. So try to answer your question, where do I use, or when, during this complex movement, do I use my tanden, Kime and my tanden? Okay, let's do this again. In this level, we also try to focus on exact execution. So the foot should be horizontal at the end of the kick. There are again two ways to kick: with lower part, with the upper part of your foot, or with the ball. Currently, we try to kick with the ball. Okay, ready? Focusing on exact execution, and each. Ni. San. Chi. And go. Ote. Each. Ni. San. Shi. And go. Ote. Again, stay in this position. Okay, let's switch. Let's do it slow. So we focus on tanden, focus on exact execution, and if you want to learn a technique, you can do it. If you really can do it, you can do it slow. And to learn it, it's good to also try to practice it very slowly, because then you're not speed of your movement is not important for you. Okay? Staying in Zenkutsu Dachi slowly, you should begin feeling your legs. Ready? Let's do it slowly. And each. Ni. San. Shi. And go. Ote. Each. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Mote. And yame. Right. Okay, let's add another kick. Let's do side kicks. In the exam program, we need to do side kicks from Kiba Dachi, stepping sideways. Let's do this. Hey. Yoi. Kiba Dachi, kamate. Look down at your feet. Are you really in a good Kiba Dachi? Are your feet parallel? Are your knees pulled outwards, not inwards? That's bad for your knees. Are you relaxed? Are you centered? If yes, then you're ready. Let's do Yoko Geri Keage. Ich. Ni. San. Mote. Ich. Ni. San. Mote. Stay in Kiba Dachi. Here. Next, we focus on where can we use our tanden. Same thing as before, but it's just a different movement. Where can we use this? Let's do it slowly and focus on that. Each. Ni. San. Mote. Ich. Ni. San. Mote. And stay in Kiba Dachi. Where is your hip? Is it forward? Is it backwards? Should be centered or a bit forward, because then you know your lower belly, your tanden is engaged. Next, let's try in Kiba Dachi when stepping. going a bit down, right? And each. Knee. San. So now if you've done it correctly, you should be even lower than when you started. Again, each. Knee. San. Mate. And yame. Rei. Yoi. Now we add another kick. We add Ushiro Geri in Zenkutsu Dachi. So we spin around and kick our opponent towards our backside. Hey. Yoi. Focus on your lower belly. Is it engaged? Are your butt muscles pushing you forward? And Gedambarai Kamate. Ushiro Geri. So we spin. If you have your left leg forward, you spin around your left leg and then kick. Each. Knee. San. Mote. Each. Knee. San. Mote. Stay in kiba in Zenkutsu Dachi. So again, we focus, where do we use our tanden? Definitely to initiate the step, and then afterwards, let's focus and let's observe how we can use it when kicking backwards. And each. And knee. San. Shi. Mote. Each. Knee. San. Chi. And Maote. Let's do this again. Add some energy, some speed. Try not to get up. Try not to overturn. And still focus on your lower belly. What are you doing? Where could the lower belly help you? Okay, ready? Each. Knee. San. Shi. And go. And like that. Each. Knee. San. Shi. And go. Mabate. And yame. Rei. And yoi. Okay, that was a class about insights into using our lower belly to help our kicking techniques. We've done a lot of kicking today, no real upper arm movement. So for a cool down, we're gonna embrace ourselves. Some rotation, arm rotation. Some torso twists. Push yourself from the ground up, from the leg. That's opposite the way you want to go. So if you turn right, you push with left. Try to extend your movement with each turn, that you can go further back. And time. Next, stand straight. And slowly go down with your hands. You can do it statically, or you can move, bounce. Go as far down as you want, as you can. Important is to feel kind of a stretch in your hamstrings. Try to fold in the hips and push and pull yourself down. If you want, you can even touch your knees with your nose. And time, come slowly up again. Spread our legs as far as you can. If you can do the splits, even better. Make sure not to have your pelvis or your hips pulled back. Try to engage your lower belly and do the table. Slowly go down until you feel the stretch inside here. Even further down. Touch the ground. If you can, touch it with your elbows. Okay, let's come back. Let's go to the ground. Now we're doing this stretch where we put our left leg over the right knee. We sit down, lie down, and we pull up on your upper leg so that you can feel the stretch around here. Okay, switch. Be nice to yourself, don't overextend, but make sure that you feel the stretch, and if you feel it, go even a bit further. Don't let the stretch loosen up. And time. Okay, that was a class about engaging your lower belly muscles into movement of stepping and into movement of kicking. I hope you had a good class and see you in the next video. Was?